Lettow Show Pigs brings us our next Duroc boar. This is 16-4, another early December boar, this one sired by Disruption.
Yeah, I talked to Nick about this boar a couple of days ago. He's sired by the Disruption boar that they purchased last summer, and then they're on the sow family, that master plan brake lights sow. It goes back to, gosh, it goes back to the He's the One sow in that they originally got from Heimer's there, and that sow shows up in Statement Day's pedigree. The bottom of this pedigree is very specific there at Lettow and Berries. They have built around that deal, and Nick and I were talking the other night. This boar has some very, very unique pieces. He's incredibly heavy structured. He's got a ton of muscle. He's big chested, and Nick and I were talking there, and he said, a lot of times when a boar stud offers a boar to the public, people think, well, why aren't they keeping him for themselves? They should be keeping him for themselves. Well, like Nick said, they've only got about 30 red sows, and the majority of those sows are bred exactly the same as this boar is, especially on the bottom of their pedigree. They just feel like this boar needs the opportunity to get out in public and get a chance to breed some sows, maybe some sows that are outcrossed to him and different things. So they would like to offer him here. But this boar has some really far-reaching and outlier pieces. The amount of muscle that he's got, combined with his true square shape when you get on top of him, his heaviness of structure, his ability to reach up front to be as wide-chested as he is. This boar is a very interesting hog to look at that has some really, really neat pieces to offer.
Yeah, this guy's got stout indicators. I mean, from the tip of his nose on the back. I mean, that one there has really got a stout breeding hog skull.
Yes.
He's very stout and dense in his skull. Great big flat forearm and a clean, immature looking kind of a forearm. And reaches and goes. This is a big hind-ended hog, and he can get out and take it along kind of a stride. But that's a big set of bones, big set of indicators, skull, muscle with the skeleton from end to end. This one here's got a lot of good things to offer.
This boar can offer changes in one shot and do it real quick.
Yep.
That a lot of them can't do that. This boar can make real quick change in hogs. Again, this is the Lettow Show Pigs entry. You're not 16-4, born in early December.